What's up everyone and welcome back to Sketch Saturday. If you missed the winner of our holiday giveaway last week, you can check it out in the community feed or on Instagram. And we'll have a lot more giveaways coming soon. Until then, we're drawing Ash Greninja from Pokemon. Now we're going to get started by blocking out the pose and the bone structure of our character. Now for this lesson, I'm using a Mars Lumograph Black 4B pencil. Let's start at the very top and sketch out a circle. Using the side grip of our pencil, we're going to start at the very top. Just going to work our way around the left side. Then down towards the bottom. Just lightly working our way around the right side to create that circle. Now we're going to create a guideline coming down the center of our character. Starting from the top of the circle, sketch a straight line coming all the way down towards the bottom of our page. I'm also going to extend this up towards the top, to right about there. Let's draw two ovals overlapping the side of our circle for the eyes. Starting from the top, just going to go out, down towards the bottom, and then just pull that up on the inside. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. Coming in, then down towards the same height, and back up towards the top. And we'll sketch in the upper eyelid. Starting on the top left, we're just going to angle down and in towards the inside of the eye. Again, we're going to line this up on the right, go up and out. Let's add a guideline going across the bottom of the eyes. Starting on the left, just going to go straight across towards the right side. And now we'll block in that center fin. From the top of the head, we're going to step up. Let's just mark this off with a short line. And then from the center, we're just going to curve this out towards the left. Come down, and just pull that back in towards that center point. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Going out, down, and then in. Let's connect the inside of the eyelid to the bottom of the fin with a curve. We're going to come down, and then just bend that in. And then from the bottom of the eye, we're just going to curve down, and then in towards the middle, just up above the bottom of the circle. Go out and up on the right. Let's sketch the fins on the side of the head. Starting from the top of the eye, we're going to angle up and out. Go to the right side and do the same thing, going up to the same height. And now we're going to change the angle, going out towards the left and then the right. And we'll bring the side of the fin coming down and in, aiming towards the eye. Just going to leave a gap along the outside. And it'll come straight down the side, just on the outside of the eye, with a short line. Now from here, we're just going to pull this down and in toward the side of the eye. And then we'll add the webbing in between the fins. From the top point, we're going to step down, curve down, and back up. Line this up on the right, and do the same thing. Let's wrap the tongue around the base of the head. Starting from this point, I'm just going to curve this out, come down and in, just underneath the head, towards the center. And we'll work our way out and up on the right side, and then just bend that back in. Let's add that detail on the inside of the eyes. Starting from the very top, curve in and then down. Line this up on the right, go up and out. Now from the inside, we're just going to curve down and then back out towards the inside of the eyelid. Now we want to draw the tongue coming out from the left side of the head. So let's start up here. Start by curving down and bending that up. I'm just going to round this out and go out towards the side. And we'll sketch a circle on the end of the tongue, going all the way around and back down. Now the tongue is going to get narrower as you come back in towards the head. So let's start from the top of the circle. It's going to follow that same curve going up and then down. And it's going to start to narrow the tongue, coming back in behind the side of the head. Let's move down the center line and locate the bottom of the body. So right about here, we're just going to mark this off. Let's go back up underneath the tongue on the left, curve the body, coming down, rounding it out, and then pulling that in towards that line. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Coming down and then bending that in. Now we want to bend the legs on the side of the body. So halfway down the side of the body on the left, starting right here, just going to curve the leg going up and then down towards the knee. Just line this up on the right and do the same thing. Going up and then bending that down. Let's add a circle around the knees. Starting on the left, just going to go all the way around and back up. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Let's go to the bottom of the circle. We're going to bend the leg coming down and then pulling that up towards the center of the body. Let's move back to the left side and draw the lower half of the leg. From the bottom of the circle, and draw a straight angle line coming down and out. Now at the end, we're just going to bend this out towards the outside toe. And then from here, we're going to sketch out an oval. Going around and then back up. And we want to draw the same size oval on the inside. So we're going to line this up, go all the way around, and then back up. Let's go back to the top of the oval, step in, curve up and in. Just going to round this out and pull that down along the top of the inside oval. Let's add some thickness to the lower leg. From this line, we're going to step in, curve up, and bend that in. Just going to round this out and then pull that back up underneath the thigh. Let's go to the outside, curve up and in underneath the knee. I'm also going to add a spike on the inside of the leg, starting right here, and go in and up, curve down, and then out in behind the foot. And then we'll add the webbing in between the ovals, starting on the left side, curve up, and then down. Now we're going to bend the right leg underneath the thigh. So let's start in here, start with a curve coming down, and then out. And then at the end, we're going to draw that same sized oval, going around and back up towards the top. And then from here, we're going to step over towards the right and up and draw another oval. Draw that same sized oval on the right side. And then from the top left side of that oval, I'm just going to curve the foot, coming in and then back up underneath the thigh. Let's draw the inside edge of the foot. From this line, we're going to step in, curve up towards the top, round this out, and then come back down. And then we'll add the webbing. In between the ovals, curve up and then out. Let's move back up to the bottom of the circle, draw the front edge of the shin. We're going to come down and then pull that in towards the top of the foot. Let's overlap the left arm on top of the leg. Start from the top of the body, draw a straight line coming all the way down towards the bottom to right about there. And then at the end, we'll sketch out a small oval. Let's move back up. Just going to curve down and out towards the left. And then from that center, we'll curve down and out towards the right. And we'll sketch two more ovals. And then we'll draw the inside edge of the fingers. Starting from the center, move over towards the left, curve up, and then out. Go to the right, go up, and out towards the right. Now halfway between the top of the arm and the wrist, we're going to sketch out another circle. Going all the way around and then back up. Let's go to the outside of the circle, curve the forearm going out and then in towards the wrist. Go to the inside, curve in and then back down towards the bottom. Let's go to the top of the circle on the left side, curve the arm going out, up, and then in underneath the tongue. And now we're going to draw the right arm stretched out towards the side. Let's start from the side of the tongue, draw a straight angle line going up and then out. And at the end, we'll sketch out an oval. Let's move back down and draw 2 fingers. Start by curving up and out toward the top. Go back down, curve out, and then down. And we'll draw 2 more ovals. One pointing up along the top, and then one pointing down along the bottom. And then again, we're going to draw the inside edge of the fingers. Starting at the top, curve down and back out. Do the same thing along the bottom. Let's find the halfway point between the inside of the arm and the wrist. So right here, we're going to sketch an oval along the top, going up and then back down. And from the right side of the oval, curve the forearm coming down and then out towards the wrist. And then from the inside of the oval, curve in and then down, and then go straight in behind the tongue. Let's go back to this point, step down, curve the arm coming down, and then back in behind the tongue. And then from here, we're going to curve the forearm coming down, and then up. Just flatten off the forearm, going out towards the wrist. Let's move back down and add that center piece along the lower torso. Starting from the inside edge of the left leg, I'm just going to curve down and then back up on the right, like a half circle. And then from the left side, I'm going to go straight up, and then bend that in towards that center line. Go to the right, go up, and then in. Now I'm going to tuck the wings in behind the body. So let's start on the left side. I'm going to curve the wing going up, and then out. Let's line this up on the right side of the head, go up, and out. And then from the tip of the wing, we're just going to curve down. Just going to overlap the tongue, and then just pull that in towards the side of the body. Do the same thing on the right. I'm just going to sketch on top of the arm, and then pull that back in. Now we want to take those same size wings and flip it along the bottom. Let's start back on the left, curve out, and then down. And then from here, we're just going to curve in and then back up towards the side of the body. Now once we're happy with the general proportions of our drawing, I'm going to go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. And now we're going to go in with the tip of our pencil and start sketching out the contours of our drawing. Let's start with the eyes. I'm also going to round out the bottom of the iris, coming around and up. And also adding a smaller oval along the top. We're also going to flatten off the top of the head, coming down towards the side fins. You can see that I'm blending the edge of the fingers to these ovals. Also adding that webbing in between. Now we're going to go in with the side edge of our pencil and add an even shade to the head, arms, and legs. Let's add some shape to our character by adding some shadows. We want to imagine that the light's coming down from the top left of our page across our character, so the shadows will sit along the bottom right side of our character. Let's start with the head. Starting with that center piece, just going to darken up the right side. And then just fade that out as we come in towards the center. And then we'll also round out the eyes by shading in the right side and then fading that out. And as we get near the end of our drawing, I'll continue to add some more details and polish up my shadows, and that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Ash Greninja from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe, and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.